In today's video we will be building Hatemonger and his best friend Hatemace from Space King. We will begin by working our way from the inside with the main body, then the arms, legs, these weird things on the back, and then we will finish him off with Hatemace. Let's get started. Now, for those of you who haven't heard of or seen Space King, it's basically a series on YouTube created by these YouTubers. And in my opinion, it's what would happen if Warhammer and Rick and Morty had a baby. I'm gonna link the episodes to Space King down in the description of this video so you can go check them out if you're interested. Okay, let's see if I can get this Space King lore right. So, Hatemonger is basically a psycho warrior, which is kind of like a space marine. And he is a very dedicated server of the so-called Space King. Now it's time for a bit of a lore break to take a look at Hatemonger's head. Because this is the first time I've ever made my own custom sticker. I got some well-needed help from my dad and my brother, because I'm not the most technical kind of person when it comes to these kind of things. But I think it turned out really well. Let's place it on top of the torso and see how it turns out. And the Hatemonger lore resumes. Now, Hatemonger is very known to be quite aggressive in combat. And he has a deep-rooted hatred for aliens. He's known as a xenophobe. And because Hatemonger's hatred is so incredibly pure, it means that he can wield the Hatemace, a godly weapon powered by hatred. And it can only be wielded by people that have as much hatred as Hatemonger himself, or more. Now, I don't know about you, but this kind of sounds like a reversed Mjolnir situation. Whereas those that are worthy can wield Mjolnir, and those who are not cannot. Except for with Hatemace, if you are not deemed worthy by him, he will give you a powerful electric shock. Now it's time for me to stop lore yapping and talk a bit more about the actual build in this video. Now, building a Psycho Warrior would be much easier if I did it in a large scale, but because of the LEGO financial system, it would be way too expensive for me and my wallet. But with doing so, this means that it's a much bigger challenge to get all the shaping and curvature right. And when you have something like a Psycho Warrior, which is extremely round in its armor, it's not the easiest thing to manage. But after all, I'm extremely happy with how he turned out. And I think all the shaping and the details really came through. Unfortunately for my boy Hatemace, I don't think he really turned out as good as Hatemonger, but I'm still quite happy with the design. This is mostly because I couldn't manage to figure out a way how to get the 6 spikes all around the mace. And I only got 5 instead. But nonetheless, I think with another custom sticker like this, it does the job very well. And of course he's going to need a handle up his bottom so he can be handled by Hatemonger himself. Now let's connect them together, and then we shall take a closer look at them on the spinning table. Then I will show him off next to a minifigure and my own custom Space Marines, so you can get a sense of scale. And here we have him next to a minifigure, and I believe he is minifigure scale. And then we have him next to my own custom Space Marine. Now my Space Marine is not minifigure scale, so it's a bit bigger than a Hatemonger itself. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you would like to help support me and my channel even more, feel free to check out my Patreon page. I will leave a link down in the description. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next one.